Hey guys, okay, so today I have got a concealer for you. This is new-ish, I believe. This is the Revolution, Makeup Revolution London Eye Bright Illuminating Under Eye Concealer in the shade Light with Vitamin C, okay? I hate it when they put the barcode on the packaging that you're gonna throw away. Okay, again, this is the shade Light. Yes, which I believe is probably not the actual lightest shade. It says Eye Bright, and it says illuminating under eye concealer, but it does say specifically for under eyes. Now, I don't know, there are no claims on the tube, and I'll try to put it in the description if I can remember. But today all I have on is the Milani Glow Hydrating Skin Tint, which I do have a review on. So that's what we're working with. So we don't have a lot of coverage at all. We're going to see how this covers. We're going to see what it does for our under eyes, if it does indeed make them bright, or if it's another useless product. I have been trying out a lot of useless products recently, so I just want you to work. That's all. Is it too much to ask that you would just work, please? It's coming up. I just don't want to click out like a ton that I'm not ready to use. It's coming though. All right, there, we've got some of that coming out, so that's good. Okay, go ahead and do this eye. Okay, so I feel like that shade already is looking pretty decent. It's just a matter of how the coverage is going to look. And I'm using my Flower Beauty angled concealer brush, angled brush. I'm not sure what it's called. This product already, though, it feels very thin, like it's not going to have a lot of coverage, but I could be wrong. And I will use it for another couple of times just on my regular skin without that skin tint on, just to see what it does just on its own without that maybe potentially interfering. But at least today we can get a grasp for the coverage. Okay, I'm gonna say just right up front, I really like the consistency of this. And I knew I would as I was putting it on, because I feel like anything that gives you a lot of coverage these days is gonna be a very thick cream type texture. And what I really need, even for all this darkness that I have, is something that's very thin but provides the most amount of coverage that is possible to make it look as natural as possible. So it looks good. The coverage looks decent, but the problem that I am having is the shade, because I could probably get away with it, but it's making my eye area look a bit gray. It does seem pretty glowy, and it does say it's an eye bright. So a couple of problems with a product like this for me. It's going to exaggerate this bag. I don't know if you can see it right there. But honestly, the less coverage, the less it is exaggerated. So there, I've got a bag here, and then when I smile, of course, I've got this. Those things cannot be covered up, but they can be exaggerated by a glowy product. So I usually will powder just to kind of diminish the look of that. Let's go ahead and just do the other side just for fun. This is the side of my, this is the eye that has that horrible dry patch of eczema. So we'll see how it treats that. Honestly, I love the consistency of this. And if you have less to cover, you may really like something like this, especially if you have very dry skin but don't have these bags. Like this is this whole situation going on right here is hereditary. So not everybody's going to have that, and it's not solely due to age. It's just age is making it worse for me as far as how it looks. But I've had it since I was in my, I'd say mid-20s. Just that look of, I call it like hound dog eyes. They just drag down and have like, almost like a pouch underneath the eye. All the way down, you can see it all the way down here. And then when you couple that with the darkness, the melasma hyperpigmentation, it just drags it way down. But when you try to cover it up, if you don't get the exact right shade, this is what happens. It turns gray and you kind of get that reversed raccoon effect where it's just, it's covering, but it's not looking better because it's not the right shade, so it just looks gray. So I don't think this product is terrible. The shade is not right for me. I'll wear it for the rest of the day though, and we'll see, you know, how it wears, if it creases. I probably will powder it because I always powder. Every concealer I have, I always powder. This might be a good one for me to keep around to kind of mix with other concealers that are the right shade and have the right amount of coverage. But honestly, like if I could find this in, oh, let's see if I can get it without knocking everything down, in a shade, in this shade, I'll give you a swatch. It would probably be perfect for especially light, no makeup kind of days. Okay, so can you see like how this is much more orangey and this is almost like a pinky beige? It's just a bad shade for me. So this is going to do the job of concealing and color correcting in one. And this one is the Bare Minerals Correcting Concealer in the shade Light 2. That's this. So this definitely has more coverage. Well, I don't know. Coverage probably actually about the same. This is a cream product and this is more of a liquid. So I like the consistency of this better, but this looks better because of the shade, and this one's really good. And this is a lot more money though. The amount of product, this is 2 grams, 0.07 ounces, and this one is 0.10 fluid ounces. So, I mean, it just depends. Like I'd say you get about the same amount of product I just got from each container. So sometimes solid products last longer because even though the weight or volume of the product is the same, I'm not sure why, but it's almost like because this is like more concentrated, you actually get more, it lasts longer, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so all right, so I will wear this for the rest of the day. I will update my thoughts in the description. Don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, ding my bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.